Welcome back, everybody. Today we just found out about a new fiat on-ramp and off-ramp. If you want to buy Pulse using credit card, debit card in a pretty quick way, I'm going to show you guys the brand new method that I just discovered today, and stick around till the end because we're going to be comparing a couple of different methods and we're going to see which out of the three methods actually gives you the best deal. So I'll be showing you live on screen right now. The new one though for today, the new website is called StealthX. It'll be stealthx.io. Alright, stealthx.io. If you want to buy Hex on Ethereum, or if you want to buy PulseChain. Alright, so if you want to buy eHex, or if you want to buy PulseChain, PLS, those are the two coins you can buy on this StealthX exchange platform. Now, it looks a lot like Change Now, it looks a lot like Let's Exchange. You've seen a lot of different companies and websites trying to do the same thing. Basically, you can swap any cryptocurrency directly for PLS, and I'm assuming the one we're going to want to use for the vast majority of people is going to be Ethereum, right? So we're going to swap Ethereum, and we can swap it for, look, PLS shows up right here. We can swap it for PLS. That's PulseChain's native token. Or we can swap it for, look, Hex. Hex is right here. And this is the Hex on the Ethereum chain. Okay, notice how it says ETH. That means you're buying eHex if you're buying it from StealthX. But this is a simple method to get onboarded into the ecosystem. Whether you want to buy eHex or PLS, it's simple, but it might not be the best deal, right? So what you're sacrificing for convenience is you're probably paying a little bit higher fees rather than if you did it through, the 5 simple steps to buying crypto the right way. Now, this method is a little more complicated, right? So you're sacrificing convenience for a little bit higher fees on platforms like this. But you know what? Now that we're kind of on the edge of a bull market, potentially upcoming on a bull market, gas fees on Ethereum are getting pretty high, okay? Pretty high. That means that at some point, it might actually become very expensive to pay the gas fee to cross the bridge, and to do it the old-fashioned way, kind of the most reliable way. Right, it might actually start to become a lot more expensive going from Coinbase to MetaMask to the bridge and then to app.pulsex.com. Because you could just buy Ethereum over on Coinbase, right? Send it to your wallet, buy some wrapped Pulse with Ethereum and then bridge it across. We already talked about that. I've got a previous video that shows this method. If you want to click that, it's right above. But I'm showing you right here a much simpler method of how to buy Pulse. So it's really easy. Assuming you've already got some Ethereum in your MetaMask or Rabby wallet, I don't know what wallet you've got, but it's got to be a self-sovereign wallet. It's got to be a personal crypto wallet where you own your own private keys. So if you've got crypto on Coinbase or something like, Robinhood or PayPal, I hate to break it to you guys, but that's not real crypto. You want to get your crypto off of these centralized exchanges and just get yourself a wallet like MetaMask. Okay, this is MetaMask right here. Look at this. I mean, you guys have seen this before. I'm assuming that the vast majority, maybe 90% of you watching, already have a MetaMask. And if you don't, go download that as well. There's links to all this in the description below. But one cool thing about stealthx.io is that if you have absolutely nothing, you have nothing in your wallet, just a fresh wallet, what you can do is you can actually buy some Ethereum, right, with your credit card or debit card. So watch this. It's a two-step process. If you don't already have any Ethereum, you can go ahead and buy it from the same website. So let's say I wanted to buy $100 worth of Ethereum, okay? You would just click Start Exchange, and look, they take Mercury and Simplex. So Mercury actually offers a Google Pay option. So if you have Google Pay, it makes it very simple. And they both take Visa or MasterCard. Simplex also takes SEPA, which I think is more of the European Union. Basically, you just copy and paste where you want the money to go. So you copy paste your Ethereum address in this field right here. And as we know, you just go to your MetaMask, right? You copy your address from here. Just click that one time. It'll say copied. You paste it down here. It couldn't be more simple, right? You just go to the next tab, go to the next tab again, agree to all their stuff, terms and conditions and whatnot. So you can buy Ethereum right here. I look on the screen right now. See, they take Google Pay or credit or debit card. So a lot of options here for buying Ethereum. And that would be, if you don't already have Ethereum, you're going to have to buy Ethereum first. And after you have that Ethereum, okay, I'm not going to buy any Ethereum right now, but I'm just going to go back to the home page. Once you've got some ETH in your wallet, you go back to the exchange and you just say, hey, I want to convert all that ETH into, again, either Hex, remember the Ethereum version of Hex, eHex, or we could go PLS, PulseChain. So let's see, for 0.1 Ethereum today, we're going to get whatever exchange rate they give us. Now, with platforms like this, I want you guys to know that although it is fast, easy, convenient, you actually don't know how much the platform fees are really going to charge you, okay, versus what you could get directly on the exchange on pulsex.com if you did it, the previous way I mentioned in that old video that I made. Doing it this way might at certain times be cheaper than doing it one of these easier ways because they don't tell you exactly how much fees they're taking on the back end. And see, look guys, so what you would do, with this is you would send money from your MetaMask wallet to the address that they give you. And right now it's awaiting me sending them 0.1 Ethereum. But as you can see, they're not telling me anywhere how much fees I'm actually spending. So we're going to calculate that. We're going to compare 3 different platforms side by side. Stick around. We're about to do that right now. So it's always great to have more options, right? Always great. That's why I had to report about stealthx.io. It's always good to have more options to buy PLS, to buy Hex. You know, the bull market might be around the corner and people are going to be rushing to get in. So you just want to know all the options available to you and what the pros and cons of each of them are. So we've already got another couple that have been around for a long time. We've got Change Now, and then we've got one of my favorites, which is PulseLN.com. Now, if you have Cash App, you can buy PLS using Bitcoin directly from Cash App, meaning you buy the Bitcoin in Cash App, and then you send it directly here, and it'll give you PLS directly after that. I've got another video, previous video about PulseLN.com, really short 6-minute video, link above right here if you want to learn how to use this platform. And of course, Change Now, I've talked about this one for a long time. They've integrated PLS and eHex for a long time. And it's another similar situation like with StealthX. Remember, you can actually buy Ethereum over here with a credit or debit card. You're probably going to want to buy Ethereum, not Bitcoin, right? You want to start with Ethereum. Typically, you'll get the better deal that way, assuming, you know, that they're using DEXs and all that stuff on the back end. But let's go decide right now which one of these is going to give us the best deal. Let's go take a look at all these three. Okay, let's go look at, let's do Bitcoin just for the sake of the example. We'll see how much Bitcoin we can get. If I did 0.002 Bitcoin, let's say, 0.002 Bitcoin, pay attention to this because we're going to decide which one is actually doing the best. All right. 0.002 Bitcoin on Change Now is getting us 93333, okay? 933,000 PLS for 0.002 Bitcoin. All right. We'll go over to StealthX. We're going to go refresh this page. We're going to do Bitcoin to PLS, and we'll say 0.002. All right. What's that going to pull up? That's going to get us 966,000. So that's actually better. So StealthX is a better deal than Change Now. Just want everybody to know that, okay? You're getting more bang for your buck. You're getting more PLS with the same amount of Bitcoin. 966,000 is higher than 933,000. And let's go ahead and pull up PulseLN. I think this one's going to be a better deal than both of them. Let's just say 200,000 Satoshis. Yep, today that's exactly what I expected. 986,000. So right now today, guys, PulseLN.com is still the best deal. But with that one specifically, you've got to use Cash App and Bitcoin. And you send Bitcoin from Cash App to here, and you can get Pulse within like 5 minutes, okay? But if you don't have Cash App, let's say, and you want to use Change Now or StealthX, and you're thinking about which one's better, it seems to be today that StealthX.io is the better option for, you know, these particular platforms. Now, the original method, right, the original method with all the bridging and everything, this can fluctuate day to day. This is all going to be based on the Ethereum gas fees. It really all depends on how much gas fees cost to swap on the Ethereum DEX, okay? On the Ethereum DEX, if you're paying $50 or $100 to do a swap, but you only want to buy, let's say, $500 worth of PLS, that's really eating into your principal that you're trying to buy. You might actually be better off with some of these other options like StealthX, like Change Now. Other methods like PulseChain.com, they let you buy stable coins. If you're trying to unload tens of thousands of dollars, really anything over like $1,000, PulseChain.com is going to be your best option on that one by a long shot. But that's typically for people with higher dollar amounts to go in. And if you're coming in with just a few $100s and you want the convenience over the potential price savings, consider StealthX.io, consider ChangeNow.io. And like I said, it's going to kind of vary day to day as to which one is the better deal. Because remember, like I said earlier, if the gas fees are really high on Ethereum, this method right here that I have in my previous videos, this 5-step method, it might not always be the best. You know, if it's starting to cost you $100 on Ethereum, on the Ethereum side, because we just saw gas fees skyrocket the other day. And let's take a look at the gas transactions today for the fees. Look, even today, it cost you $20 to do a swap. Now, this $20 fee to do a gas swap on, you know, the standard way, this is the original, reliable DeFi way. This part right here is going to cost you $20, and then bridging it is going to cost another $20 in gas fees, probably, maybe $10, right? So you're looking at about $30 in fees the original way. Whereas these methods, they're going to be charging you some kind of a fee. Okay, they're going to be charging you some kind of a fee. We just don't know. And we could safely say that PulseLN.com will get you the most bang for your buck if you're using Bitcoin specifically, if you're using Cash App specifically. If you don't have Cash App, like I already said, StealthX and Change Now. When it comes to StealthX versus Change Now, StealthX seems to be getting you more crypto for the same value of whatever you're putting in. So I hope you learned something. It's good to stay up to date with all the latest buying methods of PulseChain and Hex. So here's one more way to buy PulseChain using crypto. And you can even buy Ethereum right from the very same website. You could buy it right here with a credit card. You could buy some Ethereum, exchange it right here. It's pretty simple. And it's good to bookmark all these websites as well. Bookmark this website, you know, Change Now, PulseLN, especially GainPulseChain.com, especially if you're one of those higher net worth individuals that wants to get on thousands and thousands of dollars at one time. gainpulsechain.com is going to be your on-ramp, at this website right here, which I've also made previous videos about. So I'll put all these buying methods in the description below. It's up to you to decide which one you want to use, but they've all got their advantages and disadvantages, right? They've all got their convenience. They've all got pros and cons, right? But they all work totally fine. And you just want to be up to date, because if one website doesn't work for you or your particular situation, you just want to know that there are other options out there. Change Now, Pulse LN, the good old-fashioned bridge, and 0x Coast, and more being added all the time, guys. PulseChain is truly unstoppable code. They can't stop you from buying Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, and joining the true DeFi ecosystem, real decentralization, real freedom of speech the way crypto is supposed to be. So again, if you found this valuable, take 1 minute and like, subscribe, comment, and share the video, because it really does help all of this crypto stuff go viral. PulseChain, Hex, everything. And finally, if you're brand new to crypto and you want to start from square one, I've got a course that takes you from zero to hero. Link in the description below. It's called hexpassiveincome.com. For a limited time only, use the code BEARMARKET for 25% off at checkout. Guys, you don't want to miss the boat on this thing, and you don't want to get in at the top, okay? Now is the time to really be getting in and learning and educating yourself about crypto. Because if you do crypto the right way, it really can make life-changing money. But if you do it the wrong way, and you don't have somebody to teach you, somebody like myself that teaches you starting from an absolute beginner phase, you could potentially lose hundreds and thousands of dollars in scams or just mistakes like day trading and all this stuff that just doesn't work. So learn from my experience. Learn from what I did right, learn from what I did wrong. And you can cut months worth of time on the learning process. What could be, 6 months to a 2-year learning process can be cut down to, 2 weeks if you take this course. So thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.